The tea has gone cold on the bedside table. I'm reading the labels on boxes we never unpacked. The silence is loud, it's a weight in the hallway. I'm retracing footsteps, trying to bring the ghost of you back. I reach for your hand in the space where the sheets are still flat, but the air doesn't hold me like that. Oh, these long nights, these cold blue long nights, where the moon is a witness to everything I can't let go. I'm a kingdom of shadows and echoes, counting the heartbeats until the first light starts to show. But the sun is a liar, it doesn't fix where I'm broken. It just shines on the words that we left here unspoken. In these long nights alone, I saw your old coat in the back of the closet. It still carries the scent of the rain and the coffee we shared. I almost reached out just to feel like you're standing there, but I stopped myself short, 'cause the memories are blade. And I'm tired of bleeding for promises that we both made. Now I'm just a stranger in a house that we built to stay. They say time is a healer, but time is just distance. It's miles of empty between where you are and where I'm stuck. I'm cursing the stars, and I'm cursing my luck for believing that always was more than a beautiful lie. Now I'm learning how slowly a heart learns to The clock on the wall is the only thing moving, and I'm still right here, losing and losing, just me and the ceiling, just me and this feeling. Long nights, long nights alone. I'm standing in the doorway of a room that's already gone. The shadows on the floorboard seem to stretch for miles and miles. I I used to know the rhythm of your breathing in the dark, but now the only sound is the ticking of the dial. I've kept your favorite sweater in a box beneath the bed, thinking I could keep the warmth if I just held my breath. But the air is getting thinner and the walls are closing in, and I'm tired of the ghosts and the places they have been. I've reached the edge of maybe and the end of one more try. The ink is finally drying on our last goodbye. Ooh. So I'm turning out the light on the way that we used to be, setting down the weight of the girl, boy, you needed me to be. It's a heavy kind of freedom, it's a quiet kind of pain, to finally stop waiting for the sun inside the rain. My heart is shaking, but my hands are steady and dry. Today is the day I'm finally saying goodbye. I walked past the cafe where we carved our names in wood. I didn't stop to look though, for a second I thought I should. The nostalgia is a fever that is finally breaking now. I'm relearning how to live, I'm remembering the how. Without your shadow trailing 2 steps behind my feet, without the bitter taste of a love that turned too sweet. It's not a sudden crashing, it's a slow and steady tide. It's real. picking up the pieces of a dream I used to hold. The edges are all jagged and the colors turn to gold, then fading into gray like a photograph in the sun. I'm staring at the damage of the damage we have done. We were a masterpiece of always, a canvas full of light. Now I'm just a curator of a tragedy tonight. One slip of the hand, one crack in the glass. Now I'm walking on the fragments of a perfect past. It's a shattered love story written on the floor. I can't find the person that I was before. Every jagged memory is cutting through the skin. I don't know where you end or where I begin. We built a cathedral out of promises and sin. Now it's just a handful of dust in my hand. Oh, it's a shattered love story, and I'm the only one left to bleed. The kitchen table's empty, but the echoes are still loud. I'm looking for your face in every stranger in the crowd. We had a secret language, we had a private map. Now there's just a canyon where there used to be a gap. I try to glue the parts back to make the picture whole, but you can't fix the fractures when they're living in your soul. They say that broken can be beautiful, that scars are just a sign, but there's no art in watching how your life falls out of line. I'm sweeping up the forever and the I'll never leave. It's hard to find a reason left for someone to believe. beautiful sound of glass breaking, of hearts waiting. It's over now, just 1,000 little pieces of a story we can't tell, shattered. The monitor is silent, but the sirens are in my head. I'm walking through the wreckage of the things we never said. I check my pulse and wonder how the blood still knows to flow when every part of who I was is begging me to go. The frost is on the window, and the heater's lost its spark. I'm just a hollow rhythm, beating lonesome in the dark. I'm not a ghost yet, but I'm fading at the seams, starving on the calories of half-remembered dreams. Can you hear the sound of a dying heart inside, looking for a corner where the memory can hide? It's a slow and steady winter, it's a long and lonely slide, with no one left to whisper on the other side. I'm breathing in the ashes of the fire we used to be, counting down the seconds till there's nothing left of me. It's just a dying heart inside. I saw your ghost at dinner, sitting in your usual chair. I reached out for a shadow, but there's only empty air. They say that time is medicine, but I'm allergic to the cure. I'd rather keep the poison if it keeps the feeling pure. My ribs are like a prison for a bird that cannot sing, is struggling for the heaven that a love was supposed to bring. It doesn't break all at once like a window or a plate. It's a slow erosion, it's a heavy crushing weight. It's the way the light gets dimmer every time I say your name. It's the coldness in the center of a dying, flickering flame. I left the window open just to feel something at all. Watching summer portraits turn to winter on the wall. The garden that we planted is buried under white, and I'm just a shivering shadow in the middle of the night. I reach for the thermostat, but the heat won't ever rise, because the cold is coming from the look that's in your eyes. There's a hairline crack in the window pane, and a hollow sound like a ghost in the rain. I'm pulling the blankets up to my chin, but I can't stop the outside from getting in. And the frozen wind blows right through my chest, through the empty side of the bed where you used to rest. It's whistling through the holes that you left in my soul, turning every memory into a mountain of cold. I'm a frozen statue of the man girl I used to be, while the freezing wind blows the life out of me. Ooh, life out of me. The coffee in the kitchen has the skin of silver eyes. I'm paying for our forever at a devastating price. I tried to build a bonfire out of letters and your name, but the wind is just too heavy, and I can't protect the flame. Now the hallways are like tunnels in a glaze too far away, and the sun is just a pale light that's forgotten how to stay. Is it cold where you are? I'm staring at the mirror, but the image is a blur, like a watercolor painting of the person that I were. I try to let the salt run, try to find a little grace, but the tracks are dry and dusty on the surface of my face. The well is finally emptied, the reservoir is gone, and I'm just a hollow vessel waiting for a gray sky dawn. They say that crying heals you, that the water clears the sting, but what do you do when you can't feel a single thing? Now it's just dead teardrops frozen in my eyes, stony little monuments to all our broken ties. No more weeping for the mercy, no more sobbing in the rain, just the heavy silent sediment of a prehistoric pain. The ocean in me turned to salt, the riverbed is wide, with nothing left to leak out from the wreck I have inside. Just dead teardrops falling deep inside. I remember how they used to burn like fire on my skin, back when I still had a hope for what we could have been. But I've cried 1,000 miles and I've drowned 100 nights, until I finally lost the spark that kept the pilot light. Now my sorrow is a fossil, it's a diamond made of lead, a gallery of memories that are better off as dead. It's a quiet kind of torture when the morning won't begin, when the grief is locked behind the gates and won't let no one in. I'm screaming in the hallway, but I'm making not a sound, while the weight of every tear I saved is pulling me to ground. Now it's just dead teardrops frozen in my eyes, stony little monuments to all our broken ties. No more weeping for the mercy, no more sobbing in the rain, just the heavy silent sediment of a prehistoric pain. The ocean in me turned to salt, the riverbed is wide, with nothing left to leak out from the wreck I have inside. Just dead teardrops falling deep inside. My eyes are dry as desert sand. I'm reaching out an empty hand. No more water, no more light, just the salt and the long dark night. Dead teardrops.
The music stops abruptly, leaving only the sound of a dry, shaky breath.
I'm standing in the wreckage where the ceiling used to be, looking for the version of the us I used to see. The blueprints all are scattered and the foundation has a crack, and there's no amount of stitching that can bring the rhythm back. I've tried to mask the hollow with a smile that's made of glass, but I'm just a ghost of summer watching winter come to pass. Every doctor, every preacher says the spirit's gonna mend, but they don't see the jagged parts that I can't quite defend. Oh, it's just a damaged heart remains inside this chest, a tired little engine that forgot how it should rest. It's missing pieces, missing peace, and missing all your light. Just a bruised and battered muscle trying to make it through the night. You took the part that knew how to fly and left the part that stayed. Now I'm living in the shadow of what's left and what's remained. Just a damaged heart remains. The silence in the hallway is a heavy rusted chain. It's the echo of your laughter when you're standing in the rain. I've got boxes in the corner full of memories and wires, trying to find a spark to start 1,000 different fires. But the fuel is gone, the oil's dry, the gears are turning slow, and I'm the only witness to the things I can't let go. It's not a clean break, it's a fraying at the edge. It's a long and lonely tumble from a high and lonely ledge. I'm held together now by tape and stubborn, bitter pride, but I'm bleeding from the fractures that I'm forced to keep inside. Oh, it's just a damaged heart remains inside this chest, a tired little engine that forgot how it should rest. It's missing pieces, missing peace, and missing all your light. Just a bruised and battered muscle trying to make it through the night. You took the part that knew how to fly and left the part that stayed. Now I'm living in the shadow of what's left and what's remained. Just a damaged heart remains. Still beating, but it's heavy. Still breathing, but it's hard. I'm a garden in the desert, I'm a soldier in the yard. Just the remnants, just the scars, just a damaged heart. I found our names carved in the back of a book, in a chapter we never quite finished. I tried to go back for a second look, but the ink has already diminished. We were a poem that didn't quite rhyme, a clock that ran out of its borrowed time. And now I'm just holding a pen that's gone dry, writing hello to a permanent goodbye. They say every book has to come to a close, but I wasn't ready to let go of the prose. I'm stuck on a sentence, I'm stuck on a page, while you're flying free from the bars of our cage. And it's a story that hurts, it's a story that bleeds. It's the harvest of all of those bittersweet seeds. We had a beginning so golden and bright, but we lost all the words in the middle of the night. Now I'm reading the ending and I'm reading it slow, watching the only world I ever knew go. It's a story that hurts, and I'm the only one left to know. The coffee shop window where we sat in the rain is a frame for a picture that's hollow. I'm walking the streets like I'm tracing a stain, with a shadow I'm forced to follow. We were a masterpiece painted in dust, a silver-tongued promise that gathered up rust. I keep turning the pages, hoping for a twist, but you're just a ghost in a morning of mist. If I could go back to the prologue again, before the I love you turned into since then, I'd burn every chapter, I'd tear out the spine, just to keep your heartbeat from tangling with mine. But the plot has been settled, the tragedy's cast, and I'm just a reader who's trapped in the library's quiet, the lights are all dimmed. The cup of my sorrow is full to the brim. Close the cover, put it back on the shelf. I'm just a story I tell to myself, a story that hurts. The end. I'm standing in the kitchen by the pilot light, watching the frost retreat from the glass. We used to be a fortress against the night, but even the strongest winters have to pass. I'm holding on to memories like ice in my palms, until they turn to water and slip through my grip. I'm singing the verses of our favorite songs, but I'm losing my footing, I'm starting to slip. The temperature's rising, but I've never been so cold. Watching the collapse of the stories we told. The shapes that we took are starting to blur into a ghost of the people we were. And I'm melting away, I'm melting love away. Like a candle, it's burned through the heat of the day. Everything solid is turning to rain, drowning the floorboards with a slow motion pain. I try to freeze time just to keep you right here, but the sun's coming out and it's my biggest fear to watch the edges soften, so nothing remains but the salt of the tears and the melting love away. There's a puddle on the porch where your boots used to stand, a shimmering mirror of an empty land. We were carved out of marble, or so I believe, but stone can be weathered and hearts are deceived. The fire in the hearth is a beautiful thief, stealing the structure and leaving the grief. I'm losing my outline, I'm losing my height, becoming a shadow in the afternoon light. It's not a crash, it's not a sudden break, it's the quietest sound that a spirit can make, when it gives up the fight to stay frozen and still, and flows like a river against its own will. I'm vanishing, darling, I'm liquid and light, disappearing before the arrival of night. And I'm melting away, I'm melting love away. Like a candle that's burned through the heat of the day. Everything solid is turning to rain, drowning the floorboards with a slow motion pain. I try to freeze time just to keep you right here, but the sun's coming out and it's my biggest fear to watch the edges soften, till nothing remains but the salt of the tears and the melting love away. Trip by trip, I'm losing my grip. The color is running, the winter is done, and I'm just a memory washed out by the sun. Melting, melting away.
The music thins out until it is just a soft, trickling piano melody that fades to nothing.
The coffee cup is sitting where you left it on the shelf. I'm having conversations by my lonesome with myself. The television's humming just to drown the quiet out, but Silence has a way of screaming what I'm sad about. I walk into the kitchen and I go to call your name. Then I remember that the air will never feel the same. It's like the gravity is shifted, like the colors turn to gray. And I'm just a hollow vessel trying to navigate the day. I'm a house with no one living in the halls, just a collection of the shadows on the walls. I've got your keys, I've got your coat, I've got your ghost, but I'm missing the part of you I need the most. And it's so empty, it's just so without you, empty, like a sky without a star, like a heart without a beat. I'm walking through the rooms, but I can't find my feet in this echoing canyon where we used to meet. The us is gone, and the me's just a shell, living in a heaven that's turned into a hell. Everything is hollow, everything is blue. It's just a long, cold winter without you. I saw a movie trailer that I know you'd wanna see, and for a split second I forgot you weren't with me. I reached across the sofa just to touch your tangled hair, but my fingers only tangled in the cold and vacant air. The calendar is lying, saying time is moving on, but I'm stuck in the moment right before you're gone. I'm a frame without a picture, I'm a song without a hook. I'm the final dusty chapter of a very lonely book. They say that empty is a space that you can fill, but I'm standing in the vacuum and I'm standing very still, because if I move too fast I might realize you're not there, and the weight of all this nothing is too much for me to bear. I'm drowning in the used to be, I'm starving for the now. I'd fix this if I could, but I've forgotten how. without you, without the light, without the sound, just the dust settling down. I'm still here, but I'm not found. Empty, empty. Without you. I've been carrying the weight of us for 1,000 miles or more, walking on the jagged glass that's scattered on the floor. I've been the watchman in the tower, I've been the keeper of the flame, trying to find a melody that still sounds like your name. But my shoulders are bowing and my vision's getting blurred. I'm running out of reasons and I'm running out of words. The fight has left my spirit, the wind has left my sails. I'm a hammer hitting nothing but a box of rusted nails. I tried to be the anchor in the middle of your sea, but the salt has finally broken what was left of me. I'm letting go the rope, I'm sinking like a stone to a place where I can finally just be alone. And my tired heart rests, oh my tired heart rests. It's taking off the armor and the heavy iron vest. It's done with the aching, it's done with the chase. It's closing up the shutters on your beautiful face. No more keeping rhythm for a dance that's reached its end. I'm not looking for a lover, I'm not looking for a friend. In the quiet, in the dark, where the silence is the best, my tired heart rests. There's a comfort in the coldness when the fever finally breaks, a stillness in the soul after all the big mistakes. I don't have to check the phone, I don't have to watch the door, I don't have to wonder who you're laughing with anymore. The emptiness is wide and the emptiness is deep, but at least it's a place where a broken arrow can sleep. I'm laying down the memories like flowers on a grave, accepting all the pieces that I couldn't even save. It's not a surrender, it's not a white flag, it's just leaving behind all the heavy old baggage. The engine is stopping, the fire's turned to ash. I'm free from the storm and the thunderous crash. I'm drifting away to And my tired heart rest. Oh, my tired heart rest. It's taken off the armor and the heavy iron vest. It's done with the aching. It's done with the chase. It's closing up the shutters on your beautiful face. No more keeping rhythm for a dance that's reached its end. I'm not looking for a lover, I'm not looking for a friend. In the quiet, in the dark, where the silence is the best, my tired heart rests. Lay it down, lay it all down. The world is still spinning, but I'm not on the ground. Let the dust settle, let the clock stop. I finally reached the very last drop. Rest now. Rest. The sky is the color of a bruised and heavy soul, and the thunder is a rhythm I can no longer control. I'm standing on the pavement where we said our last goodbye, watching all the gray clouds gather in the corners of my eye. I don't need an umbrella, I don't need to hide the mess. I'm just another shadow in a soaking wet dress. The streetlights are blurring into halos in the dark as the water washes out every remaining spark. Is it nature crying, or is it just me? It's getting hard to tell where the river meets the sea. The salt on my lips and the cold on my skin are the only two things letting the reality in. And the rain and the tears are falling together. A storm in my heart and a change in the weather. One is from the heavens, one is from the soul. Both of them are breaking every sense of my cliche. I'm drowning in the oil of the band. I'm shivering in place while the clouds in my memory are washing out your face. God, it's a heavy kind of blue, mixed with the rain and the tears of losing you. The puddles at my feet are like mirrors made of lead, reflecting every always and every word we said. If I cry a little harder, will the neighbors even know? Or will they think it's just the storm putting on a show? I'm leaning on the railing of the bridge we used to cross, measuring the distance between the love and the loss. The drops are hitting harder like 1,000 tiny stones. water carry off every ghost and every ache. If I stay here long enough, maybe I'll turn to mist and forget the way your mouth and the summer rain once kissed. But the more the sky pours, the more I feel the burn of a lesson that my heart was never meant to learn. Mixed with the rain and the tears of losing you, wash me away, wash it all clean until I don't remember the places we've been. Just the sound on the roof, just the salt on my cheek. The sky is so loud, and I'm so rain tears, rain and tears. I'm staring at the ceiling where the paint is starting to peel, trying to remember how a heart is supposed to feel. We've been fighting for a ghost, we've been gasping for the air. But I look across the kitchen and there's no one really there. The arguments are echoes of a war already lost, and I'm just standing shivering in the middle of the frost. We've run the engine empty, we pushed it up the hill, but the wheels have stopped turning and the world is standing still. My hands are too shaky to hold on to the reins, and there's nothing but water running through these veins. We're a fire in the rain, we're a candle in the cave, and I'm too tired now to be the one you need to save. Oh, please. Just the sound of a spirit falling to its knees. It's not a sudden tragedy, it's not a violent end. It's just a tired heart that's broken past the point it can mend. The light is fading out from both our eyes, and this is where the exhausted love dies. I'm folding up the blankets on your side of the bed, trying to silence all the should-haves screaming in my head. We used to be a riot, we used to be a flame. Now I can barely whisper the letters of your name. It's a heavy kind of silence, it's a dusty kind of peace, when you finally realize that you need the release. I'm setting down the burden, I'm laying down the shield. I'm a soldier walking home from a bloodless battlefield. There's no anger left to fuel the wire or the hound, just a quiet, it's over, hanging in the air right now. We've bled each other dry, we've spent every dime, and we've finally run out of our borrowed time. I'm letting go the ghost, I'm letting go the lion. Too weak to fight, and I'm too hollow to cry. Oh, this is where the exhausted love dies, under the weight of 1,000. At least we tried. No more bitter battles, no more desperate pleas, just the sound of a spirit falling to its knees. It's not a sudden tragedy, it's not a violent end. It's just a tired heart that's broken past the point it can mend. The light is fading out from both our eyes, and this is where the exhausted love dies. Let it go. Let it sleep. The promises were just too much to keep. The pulse is slowing, the room is growing cold. It's a very old story, it's finally been told. Exhausted, so exhausted. Goodbye. I'm leaning out the window of this quiet third floor room, tracing constellations in a sky of velvet gloom. The streetlights are all blinking like they're losing heart tonight. And I'm just another shadow searching for a silver light. The moon is a pale crescent, like a scar across the black, a reminder of the forever that I can't get back. I used to see a future in the patterns of the stars, but now they're just cold diamonds shining down upon my scars. The world is fast asleep while I am wide awake and hollow, with 1,000 what-if questions that I'm forced to swallow. The air is thin and biting, and the silence is away as I sit here in the wreckage of a love that met its fate under the solitary night, the big and lonely sky. I'm looking for a reason not to say a final goodbye, but the stars don't have the answers, and the wind don't know your name. It's just me and the darkness and the flickering of the flame. It's a wide and empty canvas, it's a deep and endless blue, and I'm drifting through the cosmos, trying to unbelong to you. Just a speck of dust in motion under a solitary night sky. I remember how we'd lay out on the hood of your old car, counting up the satellites and wishing on a star. You said the universe was small as long as I was near, but now the distance between us is the only thing that's clear. Light years of silence, galaxies of space separating me from the memory of your face. I'm an astronaut in exile, I'm a satellite off course, driven by the gravity of a devastating force. Is there someone else out there looking up at the same moon, thinking that the end of everything has come a bit too soon? Or am I truly all alone in this giant spinning dark, waiting for a morning that won't bring back the spark? The darkness isn't scary, the sky is just empty and cold, solitary, so solitary. I'm walking through the grocery store, I'm smiling at the crowd. I'm keeping every I miss you from screaming out too loud. On the surface I am steady, I am moving with the tide, but there's a storm self-forming on the deeper parts inside. My eyes are dry as winter, and my voice is calm and thin, but the walls are holding back the flood that's rising underneath the skin. I'm a dam that's finally cracking, I'm a vessel full of salt, trying to find a way to bring the weeping to a halt. You won't see a single drop, you won't see me fall apart, but I'm drowning in the liquid that is pooling in my heart. It's a secret kind of ocean, it's a silent kind of rain, and it's filling up the hollows where you used to be the flame. All the tears inside my heart, they never hit the ground, they're just crashing in the silence with a devastating sound. A private little river that is running through the bone, a reservoir of sorrow that I carry all alone. I can't let the world see how the water's getting deep, so I'm keeping all the promises I can no longer keep. Just the tears inside my heart, falling in the dark. The doctor says I'm healthy, that my vitals are all fine, but he can't see the heavy weight that's pulling on the line. If I were to open up, if I were to let it show, the city would be flooded by the things I can't let go. I'm a master of the mask, I'm the king of I'm okay, while the reservoir is growing with every passing day. It's the weight of every darling and the ghost of every kiss, turning into heavy water in the middle of the abyss. Sometimes I think I'll shatter from the pressure of the tide, from the gallon heavy memories I'm forced to keep inside. I'm a ship that's taking water, but the deck is looking dry, while 1,000 tiny oceans are beginning in my eye. But they never leave the border, they never cross the line, they just stay inside noise inside. I'm waking up to a room that feels like a hollow shell, listening to the stories that the morning has to tell. I try to stretch my spirit, try to breathe away the tide, but the ghost of you is hidden in the pale and graying light. It's a physical sensation, like a stone inside my chest, a jagged little burden that won't let me take a rest. I'm checking all my vitals, but the medicine is wrong, because the sickness is the silence where your voice used to belong. It's not a cut that you can bandage, not a bruise that you can see. It's the gravity of never pulling down on me. I'm a prisoner of a memory, I'm a victim of the spark that left a trail of fire as it vanished in the dark. Oh, and it's all I have left to do. The coffee tastes like copper, and the air's made of lead. I'm retracing every single word that we ever should have said. I saw your handwriting on a note inside a drawer, and the agony came crashing like a wave upon the shore. It's a muscle that is cramping, it's a rhythm out of time. It's the feeling of a mountain that I'll never get to climb. I'm looking for a rhythm like a fever in the air, aching, just aching. The engines idling softly in the driveway of our past. I'm staring at the porch light, knowing this look is the last. The boxes in the backseat hold the pieces of my life, but they can't hold the memories that cut just like a knife. I've checked the mirrors twice now, but I'm scared of what I'll see. A ghost in the reflection of the way we used to be. The key is on the counter next to where we used to dream. Now everything is tearing at the center of the seam. And this time, I'm staying away. The radio is static, just a white noise for the soul, trying to find a rhythm that can make the broken whole. I pass the park, the diner, and the tree where we were young, tasting every bitter word that's ever crossed my tongue. It's a lonely kind of freedom, it's a quiet kind of hell, to be the only one who's left with a story left to tell. The city lights are fading in the distance of the glass. I'm just a witness to the shadows as they flicker and they pass. And this time I'm staying away. Tail lights fading in the dark, leaving behind the very last spark. No more maybe, no more wait, just the open road and the hand of fate. Leaving once more. The sound of a car door shutting, followed by the distant hum of tires on pavement fading into silence. I'm staring at a map of a world that doesn't exist, a landscape made of promises and mornings in the mist. I keep reaching for the phone to tell you something small. Then I remember there's a silence where you used to be at all. We were written in the stars, or so the story went. But the stars have all burnt out and the oxygen is spent. I'm a sailor on a shoreline where the tide will never reach, just a collection of the wreckage on a gray and empty beach. There's no see you later, there's no maybe down the line, just a cold and heavy realization settling in my spine. The bridge is gone, the water's deep, the current's way too fast, and I'm standing on the wrong side of a love that didn't last. Oh, it's lost love forever, it's lost love for good. I'd fix the broken pieces if I only thought I could. But the compass is shattered and the North Star's gone, and I'm shivering in the shadow of a never-ending dawn. It's not just a goodbye, it's a permanent no more. It's the sound of the ocean leaving the shore, buried in the static, fading in the weather. It's just lost love forever. I walked past your house and the curtains were all drawn, like the house itself was mourning for a beauty that is gone. I saw a stranger in the garden where we used to plant the seeds, and it felt like a garden full of nothing but the weeds. I'm a ghost in my own city, I'm a stranger in my skin, wondering how a heart can hold the emptiness within. They say that nothing's ever final, but they haven't seen your eyes. They haven't felt the temperature when a forever dies. If I could pack the memories in a trunk and let them sink, I wouldn't have to stand pieces if I only thought I could. But the compass is shattered and the North Star is gone, and I'm shivering in the shadow of a never-ending dawn. It's not just a goodbye, it's a permanent no more. It's the sound of the ocean leaving the shore, buried in the static, fading in the weather. It's just lost love forever. No turning back, no one more night. The sun has set on everything right. Just the echo of a name, just the ash of a flame. Lost, lost love forever. I left the porch light burning, but the bulb finally blew. Now I'm sitting in the dark, still reaching out for you. The curtains start to shiver like they're frightened of the air, and I can feel a presence that I know is never there. It's whistling through the rafters, it's rattling the glass, watching every happy moment turn into the past. I tried to build a shelter out of wood and hollow pride, but there isn't any fortress that can keep this chill outside. It's not a storm you see coming with a thunder or a spark. It's just a steady icy breath that finds you in the dark. It doesn't blow the trees down, it just thins the blood within. And I can't stop the outside from getting underneath my skin. And the wind of sorrow blows, oh, it's howling through my chest, looking for the empty space where your head used to rest. It carries off the laughter and it scatters all the dreams, ripping out the stitches of my heart at all the seams. I'm a leaf upon the water, I'm a ghost upon the plain, trying to find a shelter from this invisible rain. It never stops, it never slows, it only grows and grows. The dancing on the floor, like they're trying to find the exit, like they're headed for the door. I saw your old perfume bottle, the one you left behind, and the scent caught in the draft and nearly drove me out my mind. It's a haunting kind of weather, it's a climate made of grief, where the seasons never change and there is never no relief. I'm leaning out the window just to see if I can fly, but the wind just pushes back and tells me another lie. They say that time is a mountain that will block the coming gale, but I'm standing on the summit and I'm feeling oh so frail. The higher that I climb, the harder the air starts to bite, and there's no one left to hold me through the middle of the night. It's a lonesome, hollow music, it's a low and steady moan, the sound of a person who is freezing all alone. And the wind of sorrow blows, oh, it's howling through my chest, looking for the empty space where your head used to rest. It carries off the laughter and it scatters all the dreams, ripping out the stitches of my heart at all the seams. I'm a leaf upon the water, I'm a ghost upon the plain, trying to find a shelter from this invisible rain. It never stops, it never slows, it only grows and grows. The bitter way the wind of sorrow blows. Listen to the leaves, listen to the leaves. It's the only voice I have left, cold in the hall, cold in it all, of everything bereft. Let it blow, let it take me away. I'm too tired, The sun goes down like a heavy stone behind the city line. I tell the world I'm doing well, I tell them that I'm fine. But the shadows start to lengthen and the clock begins to crawl, and I can feel the sadness leaning up against the wall. I dim the lights to hide the ghost that's standing in the room, and wait for the arrival of the familiar evening gloom. And the pillow is a desert, it is waiting for the rain to wash away the dust of another day in pain. It's a rhythm I've perfected, it's a routine I've designed, since the moment that you left me and the earth was left behind. I don't have to keep a straight face, I don't have to play the part, when the moon is the only witness to the breaking of my heart. And it's tears every night, yeah, it's tears every night, waiting for the morning to bring back the hollow light. I'm drowning in the memory of the way you used to stay, crying out the salt of every word we couldn't say. It's a silent silver ocean, it's a heavy rising tide, with nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide. Just the rhythm of the weeping until the sky turns white. Tears every night, tears every night. The sheets are cold and vast as a frozen winter field. I'm looking for a comfort that the darkness cannot yield. I find a strand of hair on the collar of your shirt, and the sudden sting of never is the only thing that hurts. I try to close my eyes and find a dream where you're still here, but the water starts to gather and the vision's never clear. I'm a master of the daytime, I'm a soldier in the sun. I'm shivering in the wet. I haven't moved on yet. Drip by drip, losing my grip. Tears every night until the